Here's your command for today. Get a rhythm of worship. Find a rhythm of worship and stick to it. A daily rhythm of worship, a weekly rhythm of worship, a monthly rhythm of worship, and an annual rhythm of worship. So let's take a look at this. In Numbers chapter 28, Moses, or the Lord, more specifically through Moses, we see verse 1, the Lord spoke to Moses. They are reviewing all of the various offerings that are supposed to be going on inside the tabernacle or within the worship, with the burnt offerings and the particular offerings that they're supposed to do. So that's what chapter 28 is. And chapter 28 begins with the command the people of Israel and say to them, my offering, my food for my food offerings, my pleasing aroma. And that's what those sacrifices were to the Lord. And that's what your worship is to the Lord. It is a pleasing aroma. It makes God so happy when you spend time with Him, when you sing songs to Him, when you read His Word, when you meditate on His Word, and when you pray to Him. It's a pleasing aroma to Him. And it says that you shall be careful to offer to me at its appointed time. Notice that word careful. Moses, or the Lord through Moses, was commanding the Israelites that they should be careful to make sure that they were offering their offerings to the Lord at a particular time, at the appointed time, a regular rhythm of worship. And as we see, it's going to be weekly, monthly. So let us go down and see. The first one is it's right over here. The first was the daily offerings. This is the food offering that you shall offer to the Lord. Every day, 2 male lambs were offered to the Lord day by day as a regular offering. One lamb was going to be in the morning and the other one was going to be at twilight, 2 at a time, or 2 each day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And that's probably a great rhythm to get into. Start the day with the Lord, end the day with the Lord. Think about the Lord. Ask Him to help you with the day that's coming up, and thank Him for the day that He has given you and to help you to sleep well. So that's your daily rhythms that the people of Israel worshiped, or that the people of Israel observed. I think it would be wise for us to have daily worship as well. Then you have the weekly offerings on the Sabbath day, Saturday for the Jew. And of course, we celebrate as Christians, we celebrate the Lord's Day, the first day of the week, the special gathering of God's people to worship Him. And we see there on that day, 2 male lambs were offered. But then it didn't go just the monthly, didn't go just the weekly. There was also monthly offerings. At the beginning of the months, they offer special offerings. You shall offer a burnt offering to the Lord, 2 bulls from the herd, 1 ram, 7 male lambs, a year old without blemish. Also, 3/10 of an ephah of fine flour. And it goes on to explain that food offering that was offered, that grain offering that was put together with those burnt offerings. Notice that the monthly offerings, it was substantially more, wasn't it? It was that special offering once a month. And you go down, we have an annual feast that they are having. The special one, the Passover, the 14th day of the first month, is the Lord's Passover. And indeed, we know that when Jesus instituted the Lord's Supper, it was during the celebration of Passover, the night on which Jesus was betrayed. And so we as a church celebrate the Lord's Supper, which is connected to Passover. We do that 6 times a year. We don't do it monthly. We do it every other month. So 6 times we have that special offering to the Lord. And indeed, celebrating the Lord's Supper is a very special time in the life of a Christian. Then we go on. We have one more annual feast. It says, on the day of first fruits, the feast of weeks, when you offer a grain offering of new grain to the Lord at your feast of weeks, you shall have a holy convocation. So whenever the Lord especially blesses you, when something good has happened, that is a good time to praise and worship the Lord. So you need a regular rhythm of worship. And I also want to say this, is that when you have a regular rhythm of worship, your monthly or annual times are going to be so much better. So when you're having daily worship with the Lord, your Sundays are going to be so much better. And when you're doing daily worship and Sunday worship, I tell you what, when Christmas and Easter roll around, they're going to be so much more special. Oh, they're so exciting when you're doing it on a regular basis. When you're doing your daily devotions and you're having that time of worship, you're having that weekly worship. When you comes to the Lord's table and you take of the Lord's Supper, it is more special. I think my grammar's off there a little bit there, but let me give you this reading from Warren Wiersbe. Here's what he says in his little book here. He says, the special annual feasts could not take the place of the regular offerings. No, you had to do them. You needed to still do the regular offerings. The way to become more spiritual is to strengthen the regular worship day after day. And then the special times of worship will do us more good. Never neglect the regular burnt offering. He was referencing verse 3. The word regular is used 17 times in Numbers 28 and 29, a reminder that the daily routine is very important to God and should be important to us. So get a regular rhythm of worship. I pray that's been a blessing to you. I'll see you in the next video.